Okay, boys, we're going to look at exercise 314, question 11. And I just want to refer you to looking at exercise 304 as a part of this because we've already done the mathematics for this question. This question involves direct variation, and we did that back earlier in the chapter. So first question says the perimeter of a figure is in direct proportion. Now, as soon as you can see that it's in direct proportion, that's to its side x. That means you've got linear variation, so y equals kx there. We've got to find an equation for perimeter if the perimeter y equals 90 when x equals 5. Okay, now we know that y equals kx because it says y varies direct or is in direct proportion to x. And we know that when y is 90, x is 5. Okay, so from there, I can divide by 5, it cancels, and that gives you k is equal to 18. So therefore, y is equal to 18x. That's the first part done. Now, for the second question, we have the area of the figure is in direct proportion to the square of its side x. If the area of the figure is y equals 108 centimeters, that should be squared there. So squared, where x equals 3 centimeters, find its equation. Okay, now it says the area, which is the letter y in this case, is in direct proportion to the square of its side x. So it means we can write down y is equal to k x squared. Now it tells me that the area y is 108 when x is 3. So it's going to give me 108. It's equal to 9k. So let's divide both sides by 9. Cancel that. And you'll get k is equal to 12. Okay, now the good thing is we can now update our equation. So that gives us y is equal to 12x squared. All right, now the last question says, find any x value to which the perimeter and area will have the same x value. All right, so we've already worked out our perimeter equation. Okay, we already worked that out. That was y equals 18x. And we also worked out the area equation, and that was y is equal to 12x squared. Now it says find any x values for the side for which the perimeter and area will have the same y value. Now, if they've got the same y value, right, that means this is equal to that. That means we can say, therefore, that we've got to solve 12x squared equals 18x. So simultaneous equations. Now, we could then take everything to one side. Equal to 0. Factorize, so you're going to get 6x outside of 2x minus 3 equals 0. And then that's going to give you two answers. Now, x equals 0, x equals 3 on 2. I guess if you're going to do the working out for that, you would say 2x minus 3 equals 0, and if you work that through, you're going to get x equals 3 on 2. Now, this solution is trivial. It's actually not going to be included because if we have a side of length 0, then you don't actually have any shape there at all. So that's not going to be the answer. This will be the answer. X equals 3/2 or 1.5. So, and also technically you should put units there as well. So write down x equals 1.5 centimeters. That's it.